Welcome to another Josh Buys Stuff Lego haul. This is the March 2022 edition. I would love to show you all of the new sets that I have just recently bought. Unfortunately, we still haven't cleaned up in here. So, here. There. Let's get started. Just before March 1st, LEGO release day, I heard a rumor that my local Austin LEGO store would not be getting any of the new March sets. And I heard that the Disney Springs store in Orlando would be. And so I did what any rational person would do. I bought a plane ticket, I flew to Orlando, I went to Disney World for 3 days, and then on release day, I went to the big store and I got a couple of sets, not everything. Turns out that rumor was started by a couple of friends of mine who just thought it'd be fun to spend some time with me. Anyway, because of these abnormal circumstances, this is an abnormal haul because I was traveling and a bunch of other things had to be taken into account. So let's start with the backpack, shall we? What do we get? This is, I couldn't fit all of the boxes in my suitcase because it was just a carry-on. I think this is the Dark Trooper Battle Pack. The box didn't make it home with me, but that's cool. We're looking forward to that one, right? Also, what's in here? Walt Disney bag. Oh, this is fun. I thought it would be a good idea to build one of my new sets on the airplane on the way home. Turned out better than you might expect. Oh, well, it's the new little Lego Vespa. Anybody seen Luca? My kids love that movie. There's a big Vespa and a little Vespa in this latest Lego wave. I think the rest is right in here. In this Target bag, we have some pieces of a Lego City stunt set that I already have because we were messing with this at the house, and then I took it home to give the motorcycles to my kids. Also, a Dots bracelet. Okay, pants. Oh, instructions to a set that should tell you what's in here. One of these is the Lamborghini Countach. Again, I couldn't bring the box home, and so I just have the bags for that one. Another Speed Champions set is the that one Ferrari race car. Again, no box. Ooh, here, this one is wrapped up so as to preserve it. I've got me a 501st Battle Pack here. I know what you're thinking, that didn't just come out in March. Well, this little fella has traveled with me across the country. I took this to California when I first met the thankfully one and only Sans, and now I brought this all the way with me to Orlando so that I could get it signed by the infamous M&R Productions. Clothes, dirty laundry, literally and figuratively. This is it. One of these made it home in a box. That is the new Mercedes F1 car and that other AMG car. This is the set that I was almost looking forward to most this year. There is one other set that I was looking forward to more. Let's visit that set right now. If you recall, in my previous video, I made a tier list telling you which new March 2022 sets I was planning on buying. Well, this is basically all I bought from the Lego store on March 1st. There's your asterisk, right? I think the only thing from this list that I wasn't planning to buy was the Vespa, and it was small and it was only $10, and the battle pack doesn't count because I brought that with me and then brought it back, and neither does the stunt set. So far, I'm doing pretty well, right? Keeping to my word. Go ahead and check that list. If you don't believe me, watch that previous video. These next sets I actually bought on March 2nd, which is the day I'm filming this. I just got back from the Lego store, and as you might have guessed, the next set that I got was the Technic McLaren. This is the set I was looking forward to most this release cycle. My Lego store only got 4 more of these. I was the first person down there this morning. I think this will be a very popular set. It's one of the only sets that was sold out as a part of this March wave on lego.com like right away. So this one might be hard to find after today, and I mean, I'm excited because other people seem to want the sets that I want as much as I do. Here's the only other things I bought from the Lego store today, and there's a reason that this bag isn't bigger than it is, but I'll tell you that reason in a second. First of all, the Aston Martins from this latest Speed Champions wave. These were not as desired by me as the Countach and the Ferrari, and it also has a bigger box, so I left this one until I got home. Needless to say, I still wanted that one as well. Next one was, what's that, the Lotus? Another Speed Champion set, but it was on like the not definitely this was on like the definitely maybe of that tier list, and I stayed true to my word. Again, I just don't want to leave these Speed Champions. If they're on the shelf, I want to get them now. I think they will be harder to find moving forward. Also, my Lego store still gave me this as a gift with purchase. I have this, like the third one of these I have now. This is from like, it says limited edition. That's a big lie in the corner. I don't know, this was from last year at some point. I didn't want that one, but speaking of gifts with purchase, that's part of the reason I didn't buy more, because we're rumored and now pretty much confirmed that we're getting a gift with purchase. I think it's either March 3rd or 4th that promo starts. You have to spend like $120. You get the Jane Goodall tribute. I think that looks pretty cool. It's worth waiting to buy the rest of this wave, but if we wait even longer, there's a double VIP points event at the Lego store. I think they said that was like middle of March, so the 12th or the 14th, and those two events, they do overlap each other. By that point, some of these sets might be sold out, hence I decided to buy a lot of these when I did. I said this was a weird, abnormal haul, and I hope you understand why. But we're still not done. Also, in this bag are some Pokemon cards. There's a card store in my mall. I got some of those Celebrations packs, some of those Brilliant Stars. Those are new. Those will go in the pile of other things that I won't actually open for a long time. And then while I was out of town for 4 days having fun in Disney World, and my wife was at home taking care of the kids and the dogs and the chaos around this house, some of which you might hear in the background right now, a big box came from Lego, which should just further, it just emphasizes the fact of how undeserving of a husband I am and how much of a saint of a wife I have, because she could have just tossed this box in the garbage, which is what a lot of rational people would have done. But look, I got a couple of sets from the BrickLink Designer Program. The first one, that Pursuit of Flight set, that's one I was really looking forward to, and maybe the one I was most excited about from that first round. And then I got the Castle in the Forest, because when this one first came on sale, it was going fast, and I got a little bit of FOMO and didn't want to miss out on it, and then they ended up making 10,000 of these things, so it's not as rare as it was, but still, I'm excited about this set. However, the timing of this is weird, because now who knows when I'm going to actually have time to build these. So that's everything I bought, or was given, or had signed and brought with me, or it showed up at the house on March 1st or 2nd during this wave, and there's more to come. I told you it was a weird one, but normally at this point I would ask, well, what should I build and review first? But in this one, I'm pretty biased towards probably the Mercedes F1 cars. If not, I'll rush out a build of the big McLaren car. Those are the two I've been looking forward to the most. Those are the two that will get built first. Maybe they'll be reviewed first. We'll see. Let me know what you think about this little haul. Let me know what you got March 1st. I'm excited to hear all of that. I was at the Lego store. Man, people had piles and boxes of these new sets. So I think this is an exciting wave. I was excited about it. Let me know what you thought about it, what you bought about it. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.